1 month, 2 months, 3 months. People can do this. You can see red. You could go all out and you could become a totally new person. Lord knows when people go through something traumatic, something in their brain snaps. We see this all the time through breakups, divorces, death in the family, a significant loved one dies. People transform. In the course of a month, they'll lose 100 pounds. In the course of 3 months, they'll be completely different. You go, this person used to be 400 pounds, and now they lost 100 pounds. I can't even lose 5-10 pounds in a month. They just lost 100 pounds. It's the power of the mind. What can we do? What can we do up here? If there's switches, which ones do we start flipping? Because it's time to start flipping. What do we do to go all out? What do we do to really get great results in the next 3 months? 3 months, that's 90 days. 3 months, that's a whole season. That's all summer. That's all winter. That's all fall, all spring. Your next 3 months, your next New Year's resolution could start today, fucking today. There's no reason for these goals and desires that I know you have. You're a human, that you're a badass human, and deep down you're a different person, but you just can't bring it out to the surface. But these things, these thoughts that are in your head, you know that your destiny is not this. This might be a stepping stone, but it's not this. A stepping stone. I've done stepped on it a long time. I've been here. It's time to transform. It's time to get, I know you want to get to that next stone. I know you yearn for amazing results. I know you deep down in your soul, the only reason you would want such a thing is you know you're capable of more. You know you're capable of amazing things. You look at celebrities and you think, it should be me. It could be me. It should be you. You could go get it. You could go do it. These are just regular humans, but they took risks. They said, fuck it. Who cares what people think of me? Who cares what the repercussions are? Who cares if I lose sleep? Who cares if I go hungry? I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I'm going to just fucking push, and I'm going to maximize whatever it is inside me. There's a poison. Positivity is a poison. Hope is a poison. When you get it in your mind in a relationship that you can do better or something bothers you about someone, that doesn't go away. There's no resolve for that. Once you get a thought in your head that you could be better, that you can do better, a thought, a belief, a small one, a mustard seed, baby. When you decide that you could be better and you feel it in your soul right now, that's why you have goals and that's why you have dreams at night. That's why you wake up and you are unhappy with where you're at because you know you could be at a better place. That's life saying, the door's open. It's time for you to kick that door down. We're not even going to politely open it. The door is not locked. It's not locked. All you got to do is bust that fucking door down and get right to work. 3 months of consistent work. There's people that work 2, 3, 4. I'm going to work out 4 times a day. I can't do that every day, but I can work out 3 times every damn day. Every damn day for 90 days, splitting up different body parts. One of them's a 20-minute workout where I'm just on the bike and I burn 600 calories. When you take fat burners, doesn't matter what you're taking, there's so many things that can help you. But what if you did it all? What if you did it all? You went all out. What if 3 months you just head to the wall, you just fucking push, and you went and got wired, and you went and you're gonna be tired, wired and tired. That's the name of this show, baby, Wired and Tired, because that sums me up. And all I can ever do is give you me, and that's a lot. But don't you have that feeling, just like I had that feeling? There's something inside, there's a little mustard seed inside that I could be better, I could do better. It doesn't matter if I'm the best I've ever been today. I can do better. You feel that. Because there's the moment when you pat yourself on the back. You say, wow, I'm doing great. Look at these pictures. I'm doing that. Maybe I'm the fittest out of everybody I know. Maybe I'm killing it. I've never been this fit. I've never been this muscular. I've never been this wealthy. It doesn't matter what your KPI is, your key performance indicator, the thing that you're looking at to know if you're doing well or not. The mirror, the weight, the money in your bank account, the money you make every month. There's a long time you might stay there and congratulate yourself and feel good about it. And that's when you slide back. But at that same moment when you're feeling I'm the best I've ever been. Good job, but it's the best I've ever been. This is all I ever wanted. I've never been fitter. I've never been wealthier. There is a part of your brain that knows, but there's more. But there's more. You're capable of more. These thoughts, they don't come from logic. Who knows where they come from? That's the thing. Because we have theories here at Wired and Tired where those thoughts come from, where those poisons come from, where you go great, where you go great in 3 months and you do amazing things and you go badass and you accomplish things that they said you couldn't do, things that they said you shouldn't do. You go do it and you succeed and you win and you go through a lot of pain. At the end of it all, that seed is still there because it'll only go away when you die. You go great and you know, I could be greater. I could be better. I could be wealthier. I could help more people. I could be bigger. I could run faster. I could jump higher. I didn't add that stretch session in every day. I didn't buy that special sleep apparatus that helps you sleep 10% better every night. There's that supplements that I'm not really consistent on. And there's that one chocolate kiss I ate today. It was just sitting in a little bowl. I only had one. 25 calories? But that's where you could be better. That's where you can edge out another few more results. And you could become a different person. And when you become a better person, that better person is capable of more. So he can do more. So anything I can accomplish today, and I become an amazing person in 3 months, the person in 3 months from now is going to be able to work out longer, harder, be more consistent with my diet. So in 3 months, what I could do in the next 3 months is even exponentially bigger because I'm capable of more. Do you understand that? So what you're capable of today, remember, the person you were a year ago, Facebook memories, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, you would laugh at that person. Lazy, you're barely stumbling on any of it. You're a little baby. You know, I remember you had nothing compared to what I'm at now. I'm miles ahead of where I was 5 years ago. Imagine the next 5 years, the next 5 year you looking back in a window at yourself today saying, oh, you thought you were the fittest ever. You thought you were the wealthiest ever. Little did you know you could do so much better. And you would laugh if you were having a workout session with the amazing you that you're going to be in 3 months, 1 year. If you had a workout session with the future you would kick your ass. There's no way you could keep up. And to become that person, how do we become that person sooner? How do we bring the 5 year me into reality in 1 year? How do we steal time away? I don't want to have to wait 5 years to be 5 times better. I want to be 5 times better this year. And then by the time 5 years actually comes around, I'm going to be light years ahead. You thought it would have been the standard progression. No, it's exponential because we just fucking push. And there's no stopping us. When we put our mind to it, when we trust that little mustard seed, it's called faith. When you trust that little mustard seed and you feel it in the resilience of a beautiful human soul, you feel it in your soul, whether it's a relationship that's not exactly what you want it to be. There's money that's, you could do better. There's fitness where you're healthy, but you could be better. There's this yearning for your soul to be great, to be what we call greatness. And it stays there. It stays there. It grows like a poison. It always nags at you. You never be happy. And this is how we should expect to be in life because we have greatness inside of us. And greatness is a destination. Greatness is not a destination, excuse me. Greatness is a direction that you head in. A direction of drive, a direction of just fucking push. And push harder and push faster and push more frequently and be more consistent today than you were yesterday. This is how we just fucking push. Greatness is a direction that you set your compass to and you go, and you push in that direction. Greatness is not I have arrived ever. Because when you're at greatness, you're the fittest you've ever been, the wealthiest, the happiest you've ever been. But you could be better. And you could do more, and you could be more, and you could help more people, and you could get compensated for it as such. There's gravity in life. We all feel it, holds us down. I just can't get to the next level. I just can't figure it out. I can only make 10 grand a month. I feel great, but it seems like whenever I try, everyone has sticking points. Sticking points where you kind of got there, but you're stuck there. You feel like you're stuck there. Maybe you're at 185. A lot of women, 215 pounds. But there's certain sticking points that I know of the secrets to get you to the next level. And it's about pushing. Just fucking push. It's about getting to the next level. It's about going all out. It's about don't ever let up and don't ever let that mustard seed, that flame. What did you think the flame was about? What did you think the flame was about? there's a fire, a small little fire, some of you, doesn't ever go out because it was given to us. It was given to us. Somebody lit that fire, and sometimes it just catches you. It catches you. There's a little flame in there, a little flame in there. It bothers me, but it motivates me, and it excites me, and it makes you depressed because you're not there. And all the emotions, emotion is power. These things, these guys inject these hormones. Your body has them naturally. It's the same thing. Emotion is this thing that everybody wants to bottle up and find, but if you can just release your own supply, anger is so valuable. Happiness is so valuable. Sadness is so valuable. Pain is so valuable. And when you go through it and when you bottle it up and you press it from side to side, you press it in there, it becomes power. It becomes power that you hold in your hand. I remember that sibling. I remember that loved one dying. I love them to the core of me. It burns a hole in my soul. They're gone. And I use that. I go, for our name, for what we do, for our name, I will not let you down. You go, okay, a celebrity died. A celebrity you really liked. Maybe a celebrity who exemplified greatness, exemplified something that you admire. And you go, I'll take the flame now. I'll take the torch now. You did enough. Rest easy. Rest in peace. But I won't let us down. I won't let you down. The earth is always going to have someone carrying the torch of greatness. And we all have that little flame inside of us. But it's about time we start throwing the proper fuel on that fire. We start using this one thing that we all have. The ability to do more, be more, push. We could be better. You have to want it for yourselves. The sticking point is when you get comfortable. A lot of people get comfortable just existing. Not us. Not us. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner and you're trying to lose. You've got 400 pounds to lose. You're 500. We've seen them all. We've loved them all. You show up to me and you say, I want to push. I want to just fucking push. I don't care if I'm lifting 1 pound weights. Because I know in 3 months from now, I'll be lifting 5 pound weights. In 5 months, in a year from now, I'll have lost 100 pounds. But I know doing nothing, I get nothing. But doing more, doing the most, that's what I offer as a service to make you do the most. And to do it in an environment where you're going to have fun. It's going to be a safe environment for you to, a controlled setting, to be able to push yourself to your limit, wherever you are at now, if you're from 0 to 1. But some of you are ready for 10 to 20. Some athlete, a pro athlete comes in, I can push them. They're already at 100, but I can push them to 110. It doesn't matter if I'm pushing you from 0.0 to 0.1, or if I'm pushing you from 100 to 150%. I can push you farther than you can push you. And that's why we make a great team. It's because I'm looking for those people that are just going to fucking push, that are going to go all out, that have that flame inside of them. We all do, but they don't deny it. They say, I'm ready to take advantage of this flame and catch a fire. A trainer lights a fire under you. A coach lights a fire in you. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it, the ability to do more, to be more. You could push yourself. You could lift 1 pound heavier, couldn't you? You could do 1 more rep, couldn't you? There's one thing you did today you regret eating, a small amount. Maybe you ate too much healthy, good stuff. Maybe you didn't go hungry enough. Maybe your water's not on point. Maybe you should start this green tea regimen I got going. There's so many things we can add in. There's always a next level. And that's the key, is we're going to get to the next level together. If you're willing to push, if you're willing to use that flame, and if you're willing to come together as a group and use your emotions, your circumstances, whether it's incredible happiness. I just want to feel better. I want to be a better role model for my kids. And I like the way I look. That's as easy as it gets. Most of you will like the way you look. And even if that's the most surface, some people don't have a ton of trauma in their lives. Now, this could be an advantage, but also could be a disadvantage. And you understand that if you know the value of pain. But if some people, as simple as that, is I just want to look better. I want to feel better. It's usually a feeling better about the way you look, but I want to jump out of bed with energy. I want to jump out of bed with good joints. Listen here. We could do it together, and we can push. But you got to know that there's more to be done here. There's more levels. I could work out 3 times every single day. Some days I'll work out 4 times a day. Maybe I'm just going to go hungry. I'll tell you right now, when I'm hungry, when I'm running on low energy or I had a 300-calorie salad, it's all just water content. The salad breaks down, still calories, but the water breaks down. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your stomach because that's not a lot of calories, right? And when I'm feeling light, when I'm feeling hungry, starved almost, I'm creative in that moment. I want food, but I want everything else. When you feel light, you feel like you're not jiggling around. When you feel there's nothing in your stomach, you feel that hunger pain. There is a value to this. You got to expose yourself to that sometimes. You got to go, I want food. I want bad food. I want this. I want that. I want to go watch this movie. I want to go sit on the couch. And because I want it, I'm not going to give it to me. I'm going to make me suffer as a form of practice, as a form of prayer. I'm going to suffer while I'm doing something that pushes me forward. Some people understand the value of this. Some people understand the value because I'm going to eat again, but let me just put that off for a little bit. I'm going to give up that unhealthy food tonight, and I'm not going to eat any sugar. I'm not going to have that ice cream for now. I'm not cutting these things out for good. I'm just cutting them out for now. And I'm going to intensify the mourning. I'm going to intensify the suffering. I'm going to light up that flame. Those flumes, right? What is it? The air where you pump air in and the fire gets bigger and bigger in the fireplace. Let's throw some big logs on there. Let's throw the big logs on that fire. You have no idea how bright you can shine. What did you think that flame was about? And if you just fucking push, if you just find a coach who's going to light a fire in you, and is going to do it with you, and it's going to make sure that we go all out and we go all out together, and we recover and we sleep better and we laugh louder and we cry deeper. It's not about, there's so much more to get. And that's what should excite you. It doesn't matter if you're the fittest you've ever been or you're the fattest, most out of shape person. You're upset. You don't want pictures taken of you. You just want to strap everything up and get it all tight so no one knows. Doesn't matter. As long as you're willing to go from 0 to 1. When you go from 0 to 1, I'm going to look at you in your eye and love you just like that pro athlete that came to me. I'm going to look at you in your eye and push you to your best ability. I'm going to push you to what you're capable of. And then when we get there tomorrow, in a week, from 0 to 1 pound weights, guess what we're going to do? I'm going to reassess the new you. Slightly new, right? You went from I couldn't do a push-up to I can do 2. I'm going to meet that new person where they're at. And I'm going to push them to 2 to 4 push-ups. Every day I'm going to expect you to be a new you, and I'm going to discover it. If you're willing to discover it with me, we're going to go all out. And you got to have that flame inside. You got to understand you got that spark whether you like it or not. It will never go away. It's a poison. So it's time to start throwing some logs on that fire, the big logs. I know there's some stuff you're not addressing. I know there's some habits you're not cutting out yet. Look, I know you're better than this. And I know if you're the best you've ever been, fittest you've ever been, I know you're better than this. And I would cheer you all the way on if you're happy with where you're at and you want to stay there. That's not my decision. You and I both know you're capable of more. You would rather go, if you and I both know you're capable of more. But if you're happy with where you're at, your life. I don't want to help people who are just happy with where they're at. They don't care to improve. I'm happy for them. And it's not my decision to say whether that's good or bad because it doesn't affect me. I don't care. It's your life. I'm here to benefit your life. But those people who want more, those people who work out 3 times a day and they're in the best shape, they're the top 1% out of everybody. You're happy there? Go live your life. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for you. Are you unhappy there? Do you think you can do 1% better? Do you think you can lift 1 more pound? Do you think you could do 1 more rep every set? Do you think you could add in another workout every day? Do you think you could cut out another 100 calories of just miscellaneous almond milk calories? Measure this, measure that. There's so many fun ways that we can fine-tune this game. this life of you being the best you can be, the happiest you can be, the most vibrant soul that you can be. And we're going to do it together. I'm looking for those people who want to push and just fucking push. It doesn't matter where you're pushing to. Remember, we set our compass to push. We don't set a destination. Let's arrive at push. We arrive at push. Get here. But let's set our direction to great. Let's set our direction to greatness, and let's go in that direction at whatever speed you're capable of, but we're going to go in that direction together. You can do it. We're going to do it together, but you got to be ready to push. And don't be scared if you're a beginner. Don't be scared if you're an elite athlete. Everyone gets pushed at their own rate. If you're lifting 95-pound dumbbells, let's go for the hundreds. Let's go for more reps. If you're lifting 1-pound weights right next to the guy who's lifting 95-pound dumbbells, you can't live his life. You don't get to get his muscle and vice versa. You have your own race to run. And we can all win if we all push. Because I'm going to get you from 0 pounds to 1 pound to 2 pounds. You're going to lose 100 pounds. You're going to be an amazing person in 3 months. And we're going to do it together with the push. 3 months is huge. You get a lot done if you get a lot done. And that's what it's all about.